When a pipe bursts at 2 a.m. or mold takes over a basement, property owners aren't waiting around. They're asking Google or AI search assistants like ChatGPT and Gemini for help. The question is, does your restoration company show up in the results? Or if it does, is it the first option that prospects see? In this video, I'll break down what restoration SEO typically costs and what's included at different price points. Let's start with the numbers. Restoration is one of the most competitive local industries to rank in. Unlike a lot of home service businesses, your customers aren't comparison shopping for weeks. They're searching with water actively pooling on their floor, which means that companies that show up first usually win the job. That urgency is a major factor in SEO pricing. At the entry level, basic local SEO for a restoration company typically runs $750 to $1,500 a month. This tier fits startups or single market contractors going up against light competition. It typically covers Google Business Profile setup, local citation building, and basic on-page fixes to help your company rank for restoration-related searches in your service area. The mid-range tier runs $1,500 to $3,500 a month, and this is where most established water, fire, and mold remediation companies land. At this level, agencies are actively building backlinks, producing content around specific damage scenarios, keeping your technical SEO clean, and watching what competitors in your market are doing. Finally, full-scale campaigns in major metro or disaster-prone regions runs $3,500 to $7,500 a month or more. These typically include aggressive content production, conversion rate optimization on your site, advanced link building, and call tracking. Those numbers might match what you've seen quoted by agencies. But here's the part that almost nobody tells restoration owners. Two companies can pay the same $2,500 a month and end up in completely different positions 12 months from now. One ranks above their competitors in the local map pack during the next storm season. The other barely moves. Same price, wildly different outcomes. So what's creating that gap? Well, it comes down to what the agency is actually doing behind the scenes. Let's break down what you're typically paying for when you hire an SEO agency. A lot of restoration business owners assume SEO is just sprinkling some keywords like water damage repair near me onto a homepage. In reality, that's just a small piece of the puzzle. A quality restoration SEO campaign usually includes in-depth keyword research to understand what property owners are actually searching for, technical SEO improvements that help search engines understand your site, content that answers questions from homeowners and property managers, Google Business Profile optimization, online reputation management, link building efforts to establish authority, and finally, reporting and performance tracking. That's why focusing only on pricing can be misleading. Two restoration companies may be both paying $2,500 a month for SEO. The difference is that one is getting a strategic campaign that generates leads, while the other is getting a monthly report with very little actual work. And now there's another layer that's making the gap even bigger: AI search optimization. Property owners are increasingly turning to ChatGPT, Gemini, and other AI-powered search platforms when researching restoration companies or looking for answers when disaster strikes. So, as much as you want to rank in search results the old school way, you also want to be the company that gets recommended by these large language models. And that's created an entirely new category of optimization, often called AI SEO or generative engine optimization. So, does AI make SEO more expensive? Not necessarily. Some agencies now include AI SEO as part of their standard SEO campaigns, while others offer it as a separate service. If you're already investing somewhere between $1,500 and $3,500 a month in SEO, AI-focused optimization may already be baked into the package. Other SEO agencies charge separately for AI SEO, which costs ranging from a few $100s to more than $1,000 a month, depending on how aggressive the strategy is. The bigger question isn't whether AI SEO costs more, it's whether your agency is preparing your restoration company for where customers are searching next, which brings us to the most important question: how much should your restoration company actually budget? A practical way to think about SEO is to start with your revenue. Most marketing experts recommend restoration companies put somewhere between 5 and 12% of gross revenue towards marketing efforts, depending on whether you're defending your current position or pushing for growth. SEO usually claims 20% to 50% of that marketing budget, depending on how much you lean into organic search versus paid ad services. Here's how that plays out at different revenue levels. A restoration company earning around $500,000 a year typically lands in the $1,000 to $2,000 a month range for SEO. At $1 million a year, many companies invest $1,500 to $3,500 a month to compete in their local market. And companies generating $2 million or more a year often invest $3,500 to $7,500 a month or higher, especially in storm-prone regions or competitive metro areas where multiple restoration companies are fighting for the same emergency calls. But your budget shouldn't be based purely on what's affordable. You should be thinking in terms of lifetime value of a single mitigation job and how aggressively you want to grow. So before you sign with any agency, ask them this one question: what specific work will you be doing on my account every single month? If they can't give you a clear, specific answer covering deliverables, process, and reporting, well, that's your answer right there. Because the agencies that generate leads aren't selling rankings, they're executing a strategy that earns them. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share on your social media, and check out our complete guide linked below on how to choose the best restoration SEO company for a small business. Thanks for watching. And if you want more breakdowns like this on SEO, AI search, and digital marketing for restoration companies, be sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.